Good morning. Welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are going to continue working on hashtag Crafty Christmas in July 24, hosted by Terry Lee at Sweet Pea Papers, and you have an opportunity to win a drawing August 1st if you go to Sweet Pea Papers and junk journal tutorials and more and post your Christmas creations. So, okay. In the last video, I read off to you the list of the creators for the digital kit, so I do hope that you went over and checked out their Etsy's and found some kits to help support them. Just so generous, and some of our favorite creators. So anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. As you see here, I have a napkin bit glued to a piece of cardstock. I love this napkin, and I'm always like, it's kind of busy. I don't really know. Sorry about that. I told you guys in the last video, my husband's at the small engine tractor show. We love going to this. And I sent him with a list of things to look for because I need to be getting my 12 days of Christmas shopping done. I have 2 partners this year. And so yesterday I made him a list and I said, these are things that you can look for me. And he's like, okay. So hopefully he has some luck. As of right now, no. But he just sent me a picture of a featherweight sewing machine and it's got like a $400 price tag on it. And I said, oh, are you buying that for me? He goes, really? I said, no, but it was worth asking. Because I have one and I love it. But I'm always looking at vintage sewing machines. I love them. Okay. What is my plan? Do I have a plan? I had a plan. I got distracted with the text message. He said he hasn't found anything on my list yet. I'm like, that's a bad answer. I don't like that answer. Okay, so this, I think I want to have at about, let's say 4 3/4 in the middle. And what this is going to be is going to be a trifold. So when we open this up, we have this super cute image on the inside. And then on the outside panels, we're going to do some pockets to hold some recipe cards. That's the plan. So what I did with the napkin, you'll see it's more of a matte finish. It's not shiny. So I just use glue stick over the whole background. And yes, that is a lot of glue stick. But I put glue stick down and then I just very carefully put my napkin down. There are a couple of wrinkles in it. I can't help that with such a big piece, but they're fine. And I don't think they take away from the image, but I love the little stamp. I was going to just put a portion as a background piece. And I was like, I just love this whole image. And I've never used this napkin. So why not? Okay. So what did I say? 4 3/4. How big is an index card? I don't know. So if I come in here, I need to think about my measurements here for a second. This is 11, so 5 1/2 is the middle. 4 3/4 is 4 6/8, so that's 2 3/8 each direction. So 1, 2, and then 1 2 3/8. So at 7 7/8, I could score this. I need this the other way. 7 7/8, I said, right? Yeah. And then, what did I do? Oh, now I can just go like this and go 4 3/4 on that score line. And I can score it here at 2 1/8. Okay, I got it. Don't do math like I do math. I'm sure there's an easier way. So now that gives us our little bits to fold in this way. How about let's fold it straight, Jody? So let's fold it that way. And then this side is, please be right. It is not right. What did I do? He says he's looking because I told him that was a bad answer. What did I do? I have no idea what I did. Oh, well, we're just going to do it again. 4 3/4. It'll be fine. See, don't do math like I do math. I scored it at 5 3/4. That's what I did wrong. I put the wrong mark on it. It's fine though, because we're going to put pockets on this, so it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. It'll be fine. Okay, so now we have our little hello when we open it. So then what will happen is on our page here, we'll glue the back panel down, and then this will open and this will open. But these bits will decorate. Yeah. And maybe I'll just put a long pocket on that as a side tuck then, because I scored that wrong, and it'll be fine. We're not worried, are we? And then this can go down here. I think it's gonna be cute. So let me figure out what I want to decorate this page with. I do have some scraps. I did pull some scraps out. So like we could decorate with that maybe. Didn't want to print the digital again. I did not. But, ooh, wait a minute. I have the line dot arrow stuff. I haven't even used it, any of it yet that I printed. Or the, I'm sorry, the nonstop paper crafts. Maybe. We have these tags I need to, and pockets. Lots of stuff that still needs to be cut out and used. This is going to be a very full book by the time we're done. Ooh, that's pretty. Is that the right height? It's pretty darn close. Or we could just do something like that. We'll just tear some strips out of that. I think that would be cute. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying. Surprise. Oh, this is going to be a very full book when we're done. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I know that I have, I've got cardstock I'm using. I've got the digital kits I'm using. I have scraps I'm using. I'm not sticking to just one paper pad because I do want to use up the bits. And honestly, I think I might, after this Christmas project, go through my paper pads and do a de-stash box. I've done that in the past with just scrapbook papers that I'm not going to use any longer, or my style's changed, or my taste has changed, or maybe they were just things I didn't like at all. And I sold 3 priority mailbox sizes of paper, and I think I need to do the same with the Christmas paper because I've used these so many times. I do have some unfinished journals in the box though, so I need to get those finished and get them listed for sale and get them out of my box. I mean, I still haven't even finished the Nutcracker journal, which I don't think is one I'm going to sell because I have all my Defember bits from the 1 year in it. What was that? 3 Christmases ago? 2 Christmases ago? And so I don't think I'm going to sell that one. But just so you guys know, most of the time my work is available. So if I'm working on a project and you're like, oh my gosh, I love that, or just let me know you're interested in it, and we'll work something out. Also, on that note, I also accept commissions. I've been commissioned to make journals in the past. I did the Pokey Little Puppy memory book, and I did Dumbo memory book. Those were both for the same lady, and I believe she's still intending to give me another one in the spring to do. So that's super cool and such a compliment that, she likes my work so much, and I love that she just gives me creative freedom. Like with Dumbo, she wanted lots of pockets and stuff so they could add more memories and stuff to it for him. And it was for a boy, so I didn't do like a lot of lacy bits and stuff. But anyway, it just is so nice that she likes my work. And then I had sold my Winnie the Pooh journal, sold last year. So that was good. I think I might make another one. I've been talking to my friend about what project to do next, and I think I told you guys in the last video, she was like, well, why don't you make some ephemera bits and see which one speaks to you? And I really want to make an airmail journal. And I told Mark yesterday, I said, I've got a couple things that I really want to buy. Chloe is back in here with her ping pong ball. I bet you can hear. Did you get it? She's so playful this morning. But, I just lost my train of thought again. Oh, airmail. Oh, I told Mark yesterday that I said, I'm trying not to shop because we have a financial goal that we want to meet. And with me being down with my foot this year, I haven't been able to drive his dad and stepmom to appointments for extra money, or I'm not cleaning for them this summer because I physically can't do it. And so that is a lot of our winter play money that we are missing because I can't work. So I don't really think I should be shopping very much, considering that I'm not having any extra money coming in. I mean, I have my monthly income that comes in, but not my extra, not my play money, not my fun money that I earn and I can spend it if I want to and not justify it. But anyway, so I really want the correspondence tip set. Really, really, really bad. Really bad, I want it. And so I keep looking at it and I'm like, do I or don't I? Ooh, should I put that as the front page? How about let's get this folded straight. But anyway, so just a few things that I don't have. Like, I really want a set of number dies, like from some big numbers. They're in my Amazon cart, and I keep saying, just wait, just wait. And you're in the middle of Christmas in July. You don't need them yet, but I do want them really bad. So hopefully, I keep saying, hopefully something will sell. And then he says, well, it won't sell if you don't list it. Like, he thinks I should list Creep on June. And I have my little painted, what was that called? Pretty Patchwork journal that I was going to list. I thought about making this a side tuck as well. I think I will. I think I will glue this just on the 3 sides and then make that a pocket as well. But anyway, so I've got some journals I need to list, and like my fairy journal that I absolutely loved that project, and I'm like, I should list it because it's a beautiful journal and I think somebody would love to give it a good home. But then I'm like, but it's so pretty on the shelf. Should I list it? Oh, the dilemmas. But I'm going to run out of room for my makes, and where am I going to put them and enjoy them? You know? So, anyway. Okay. All right. I am going to let that dry for a second. Get my papers picked out here. I just got an important email that I need to read. Oh yeah, I think that's going to be cute as little bits popped out there. Actually, ooh, I have some actual stamps that would be cute too. Oh, you know what we don't have? We don't have any like letters to Santa page. We have to figure that out too. Okay, so I had that strip and I was like, yes, and now I'm like, no, because I have this Rit dyed paper and I love this stuff so much, and it's not super thick and it's damaged. Oh, look, that's a good, look at that, that's perfect right there. Okay. Guys, I'm really excited about something, but I can't tell you yet. Cannot tell you yet. It's coming. It's coming. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to have so much fun. I'm so excited. Breathe, Jody. Breathe. Okay, so I don't need a big strip of the red. I just need a little strip. So I'm just going to tear that piece right there. Ooh, that side's really pretty. I'm hungry. Did you just hear my stomach rumble? Should go eat. And Chloe is staring holes into the back of my head over here. She is wanting to play. She got her ping pong ball up in the Christmas pile. And I'm like, what are you doing? Now look, I tore that too small. That's okay. How did I manage that? Oh, this paper is so pretty. So this is paper that I dyed with Rit dye, like fabric dye. And if you've been following me for any amount of time, you will have seen this in the past. I love this paper. Hi. Is that a sound that has got you fired up, or you just want to have your head in the way? Anyway, and it's 20-pound paper when I did the red and the green. So I did this very early on before I actually learned about paper weight and stuff like that. But I still use it because I love it so much. And this must have been a piece that was like laying on the tablecloth because of the color. It's fantastic. Like, it's so fantastic. I love it so much. I just want to get that a little bit more color. She's up here. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's literally in the way right now. She's got her little katukas right where I need my arm to be to ink that very well. What are you doing? It's a piece of paper. She likes to bite paper. She bit holes in one of my vintage ledger pages. I was like, dude, stop eating my stuff. She's just a stinker. Just a stinker. But she's been so playful today. So before Mark left, she's like ran up the stairs, and then as soon as he got upstairs, she's like gets up on her hind legs and is trying to entice him to play, which of course, you know, we do. That she doesn't have to do much to get us to play. And then next thing I know, she's back down in the kitchen staring at me, and I'm like, what are you doing? You were just upstairs. But he came down. So she's following him. Then I went upstairs and she did the same thing to me. And I'm slower to get upstairs. So she races past me as I'm crawling up the back stairs. And so she zooms past me and then lays and waits on me so she can attack me when I get to the top of the stairs. And then she knows I'm coming in here. It's a pair of scissors. You don't need to be playing with those. She comes and races to come in here because she knows this is where I'm coming, and attacks me in here. I mean, she's so funny. Okay, so I want this piece here. I think it's going to be really pretty with the red. So I want to just, let's see what I want it to be. How about 2 inches? Because I don't want to cover up all of that pretty paper. But anyway, she's just so playful. And I just love her so much. I joke because we came home last year to her in the house and she was not supposed to be in the house. I'm actually allergic to cats. For whatever reason, she doesn't bother me right now. Thank God. But my son had said, oh, there's this cat that showed up. And I'm like, well, leave her outside until I get home. I wanted to make sure, you know, she didn't need to go to the vet, didn't have fleas, whatever. Because apparently, I don't know. So anyway, I just lost my number because I'm talking. So anyway, 7 1/4. She was in the house when we got home, and I was like, not cool, dude, not cool. But we let her stay. Okay. Oh, I love it. Did I cut that the wrong? I did cut it wrong. It's okay. You know what we'll do? I will figure out a way to fix it. It's fine. How in the world did I do that? 7 1/2. 7 1/4. Oh. I should have cut that like 3/8. It's okay. Not to worry. It will be fine. It will be fine. But anyway. So yeah. So she's kind of queen of the castle. She does no wrong. She owns the world. Same in the RV. She just kind of rules the roost for us. But anyway, she's a cutie. But she has so much personality. And like my friend says, she's my therapy cat. And she really does. Like, she's been such a big comfort to me when I've been down with this foot. And like when we came home from the doctor on Tuesday and I got that news that I had to have surgery again, I was so upset. Oh my gosh, I was so upset. So when we got home, I think I'm going to do it on the bottom edge the way I want it, and then we'll put a label across the top there. I don't know what I did. Obviously, I measured that wrong. It's all right. Another opportunity to overcome. But anyway, I was really upset. And so I had a little meltdown. And she jumped right up on my lap, man, snuggled in. She was not going to get off me, so I could get my shoes off until I settled down. So she's just such a sweetie. She's just such a sweetheart. We just love her so much. Okay. Oh, that's cute. I'm glad I glued it like that. Now I would need a label or something. And I don't know which one of my ephemera bits this is in. Oh, what about here? One, I don't know if I have any that says like cookies. Christmas. Don't say it out loud, Jody. Candy canes could have gone on the other page. Ice skates, no mistletoe. There's no mistletoe in this either, is there? We've had no mistletoe. Okay. Compliments of the season. Oh, goodness. All right. Toy Santa. What size do we want? Doesn't need to be a big one. I think we could do a little one. Maybe we've got one that says cookies. Ooh, nutcracker. We don't have any nutcrackers in here. No nativity scenes. Oh, hot chocolate. That's perfect for the other page. We'll go back to that and put that on there. Christmas. Gingerbread. Perfect. Okay. These are labels from Calico Collage, just so you know. Not part of the collaboration, but I have them in my ephemera holder here. So I need to make some more of these for my regular ephemera. I just can't get in the attic to get my stuff, but they're wonderful. I love them so much, having them. And I like having use the Christmas paper, so I know like those are specifically Christmas versus what is this? You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, so I'll trim this up. I think I might want to put maybe some cheesecloth or something behind here. Maybe. Ooh, do I have any glittery tulle out? I think I have some glittery tulle, but I want to put that on there, and it just fits. So I'll trim it down just a little. I only want it on the red. I don't want it overhanging. And it helps if I cut a straight line, which we all know I'm not able to do. Here we go. And we're going to need to put, yeah. So that's a fix right there. That'll work. We'll get something to put behind there and it'll just flow. So I just dug in my bin. I have this beautiful glittery tulle. I think this might have been out of the stuff that Lisa sent last year for Christmas in July. I think, maybe. I need to, oh, I wonder what I did with all that. I bought a bunch of this at Dollar Tree when we were on our trip this winter. I don't know what I did with it. Chloe likes to eat that stuff. I had to hide a Christmas present from her. My daughter-in-law had sent a present to us, and I literally had to hide it from Chloe because she kept eating the glitter tulle that was on the package. You can't really see that. That's okay. Yeah, she kept eating the glitter tulle on the package. I was like, would you stop it? So I had to put other stuff in front of it. So then as I was getting through my 12 days of Christmas presents and the pile dwindled, she still like had access to that, or excuse me, she regained access to that tulle that was on the present from my daughter-in-law. And so I had to pick that present up and get it out from under the tree because she wouldn't stop eating it. I'm like, stop eating the tulle. Oh, she likes crunchy things. And I noticed that she likes to crunch on paper too. And she likes to chew on plastic. I'm like, you know, like plastic packaging and stuff. She chews on that. Like, you're not supposed to be chewing on that ding dong. But she does anyway. Like, you are a goofy cat. Goofy kitty, aren't you, honey? So yeah. All right, so I like that. Oh, do I like that? This one's gonna have to be on top. Let me cut that a little bit. I'm not overly happy with that, but we're gonna go with it because it's glued. Okay, so that will be like that. So we'll put a pull on this. We need a tab, ooh, or a fabric ruffle maybe there. Pull that, and then we need to put something here. Now on this one, I am thinking we could just back it with some red. Gosh, I love that. And then make some little pockets like this for this page. Maybe. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. I need something here. I need a pull. I'm thinking maybe a whale tab and a green glitter, or maybe a lace pull. I'm not sure, but it needs something just right here, but I cannot impede my pocket. So I have to think about that. Yeah, so I just counted. I still have 4 blank pages in here. And look how fat we're getting. Like, it's really getting to be a chunk-a-monk. So I think what I'm going to do next is focus on this page. It's going to take me a while to get some die cuts out. I need to go down and eat some lunch before I do anything. But I want to get this die cut and figure out how I want to do that. I was wanting to make the bells little pockets, but I want to get them all cut out and see what it looks like. So when I come back from lunch, that's what I'm going to work on. So I may have gone a little crazy cutting bells and stars and bling over here. So I have glued the little bell down to be a little top tuck. I hope this works. Okay, so this one I have as a tuck to the right. So this one I need to glue the left side. I want to alternate these and have these as little tucks on each side. So we have the option. We can put little tickets and stuff in here, or small bits of ephemera, and I just think I want it to be a fun piece, an interactive piece. The paper itself is like scratched and has some issues. Just, I mean, you can see it's like got scratches in it. Go away. And now I just lost track. See, I knew I shouldn't be. This is like chewing bubble gum and talking. Okay, this one needs to be this way. What is going on? Why is my phone making weird noises? I get this phone number from like Globe, Arizona that calls me, and I know it's spam. I never answer it. Mark accidentally called it back one time. I didn't think he was ever going to get them to quit calling, and he was getting literally multiple calls a day from these numbers. Like, it was so out of control. I mean, it was so bad. We were about ready to call the phone provider and be like, seriously, how can you allow this to happen? Like, it was so frustrating. He gets really frustrated with it, rightfully so. I mean, it's like multiple, and he blocks a number and blocks a number and blocks a number, and then they just keep coming. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a really fun piece, because here's what's going to happen. I have to figure out how I'm going to do this one. And did I do that backwards? Okay, no, yes. Oh, I did. Well, there we go. That's a tuck. Then this side's a tuck. Then this side's a tuck. And then the top of that is a tuck. So this one I am going to glue in such a way that the whole top piece can be a tuck. Now, I was thinking about just only having that bell on there. I was going to pull the bells over and have it at the bottom, but I'm not sure if I like that or not. So I'm going to hold off till I make a decision. Then I could just put that there like so. Maybe we need to put something in the background if I'm not going to use that. Maybe just like some color, a stencil. Ooh, I wish I had a bell stencil. I don't have a bell stencil, but I mean, we could use this little stencil here. I don't know, man. Whatever, I can come back to it. I have all these little bits here that I cut. Oh, I could do that. I could put that there. I could slide this down here. I could have that bell up there. Maybe, is that too many bells on the page? Probably, but I don't know. I kind of like it. And then I could put, do I have a gold bow? I know I have a gold bow. Hello, gold bow. Where are you? I cut a bunch of stuff out, so and then I was cutting this, and I was like, I had this die in the Christmas stuff. And the only thing that's specifically Christmas is the little one, because it has the snowflake embossed in it. But I thought, we could totally use those for Liberty Bell. I like it. I think I'm going to put that up there. Then I'll have this more at the bottom for our tucks. That'll fill in that space. And while that is there, I don't think I'm going to use that now. I like this on here. It's going to tie this together. I like it a lot. I do. And then we have some little stars. We could put a few stars on it if we wanted to. Do we want to? Is that too much? And again, I go back to what's too much in this project, Jody? All right, so we could put a couple of red ones like that. Ooh, fussy bits to glue, but I think I like it. Yeah. And then that'll still leave this open for our tucks. So I want to just glue this here. Yeah, I hope I'm doing this right. Because that was a lot of die cutting. All right, so I'm going to just put this down here like so, somewhere in there like that. That'll be lots of tucky tucks. Yep. And then this one, let's glue our little bow. And then this actually fits like right there. Yeah. And then this one, oh, so fussy. Oh, that still has a piece in it. These are really fussy to get out of the die. The leaf parts, everything else came out really easily, but these little branches were not wanting to give it up. They said they liked where they were and let them be. So let's see. All right, so I'm gonna get this all glued down, get my stars glued down, get this page glued down. I like it. I think it's a fun page and something completely different from what we've done in the rest of the book. Okay, all glued down. So we have that. This one's harder to get into, but it's fine. It's gonna be fun. It's a fun piece. I didn't finish gluing and inking, but I'll get that done and get that glued down. So yeah, it's been a really fun, this was fun. I had been looking at that bell die and, oh, hang on. So sorry about that. I just happened to look at my phone when I'm filming. It doesn't stop filming when the phone rings, so I'm glad I looked because it was the surgery center calling to confirm for Tuesday. I would have thought they were going to call me yesterday, being Friday, but I didn't get a human, so maybe they just were all on vacation. It's not normal to get an automated surgery center call, so that was kind of weird, actually. And nobody called to be like, hey, don't eat or drink after midnight or blah, 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 which I know because I just did this 11 weeks ago. Oh, yeah. I'm very frustrated, you guys. Totally frustrated. Super frustrated. My whole summer. Ugh. I said, well, maybe I'll still have September. Some of August, at least. Maybe I'll be able to start walking again soon. Yeah. Really makes you appreciate having your feet, for sure. For sure. I've always been grateful to have been in pretty good health and not have like major issues. I've had some really weird things happen since we've lived in Ohio. But a lot of those we figured out were like from my allergies. So weird. So weird. But anyway, but yeah, I've always been in pretty good health and I'm very grateful for that. So to not be able to do for myself is a little annoying. And I'm a very independent person. Like when Mark is my second husband. I'll tell you this story. My first husband was a doozy. He was a horrible person, mean and scary. And I divorced him when my son was very, very little, for our own safety, had to do it. But anyway, I gave him a certain amount of time to get his belongings out of the house and whatever. Well, he refused to cooperate because he was refusing to even acknowledge that we were getting a divorce. Like, he kept telling people we weren't divorced. And I'm like, yeah, we are. It's final. We're divorced. Whatever. So he wouldn't come and get his stuff. So I got mad and in a tizzy. And I was hauling his crap out to the burn pile. My next door neighbor was like, you're going to hurt yourself. I'm like, well, if he doesn't want his stuff and he's not going to come and get it, it is not taking up space. I am not a storage unit. So I took care of it myself. So I am very independent and very strong-willed person. So I am really struggling with having to depend on somebody so much. And Mark has been so wonderful, but I'm still like over it. I need my feet back. Oh, anyway. That was a long, long, long time ago, by the way, like 20 years ago that I did that. So it just makes me laugh when I think about it because I'm like, well, he should have come and got his stuff. But anyway, that was a divorce that you wouldn't want to wish on anybody. It was a horrible, horrible time in my life. But anyway, it's all good now. All good. Happy, happy, good husband. So anyway, all right. Well, that's today's spread. I feel like we've gotten a lot done. So now I think... Are we down to 3 pages left or yeah, or it's just 2 now. I'm not sure how many we have left. I can't believe how much work has 1, 2, 3. We're down to 3. Okay. I wasn't, 4. Well, how did I, oh, you know what? I counted and then, but I didn't count that page. Okay. Look, it's so yummy. All right. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you're enjoying this. I hope you're playing on something and having a good time doing something. I gotta get this glued down. Yeah, making some progress. So I think I will probably, so this is video, I don't know, is this 8 or 9? I can't remember. I need to upload videos so I can keep track. I think this might have been 8. I don't know. Anyway. I think this is 8. So yeah, I think probably I will get the rest of the page layouts done. Then we'll spend maybe the next couple of videos working on ephemera bits because there's a lot of ephemera that we need to gather and put together for this project. And then we'll have the final flip through, which I will schedule for like the end of the month probably. And then I have some other things I need to work on too. I still need to start. I did not make my, ooh, hello. Oh, I'm telling you guys, this hill, people think it's a racetrack. Oh, that's so crazy, especially the motorcycles. Anyway, I still need to work on a planner and I have to make a planner. It's going to be an altered composition planner, altered composition notebook. I didn't know better. I'd say that guy was running from the police, but I don't see any police right behind him. He was going way too fast. The speed limit on this road, I think, is too high because there's a very dangerous intersection right here. That is going to be upside down. And anyway, a very dangerous intersection, and the speed limit's too high. But then you get, there's a dealership up the road, and people like to test drive the fast vehicles from the dealership. And motorcycles really like this hill a lot. So anyway, but anyway, I have to do my planner, a planner, my planner, a planner for me, a planner for a swap that I signed up for. I don't have to mail till December, but I want to get it done so it's ready to go. And what else do I need to do? Oops, I have a Christmas present I want to make. But if I make that, I won't set it to air until like January. So I got to figure that out. All sorts of things to figure out. Okay, well, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.